Government protesters remains a top concern for President Trump.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says President Trump believes diplomacy is still the first option with Iran. But she says he doesn't rule out U.S. military intervention.
One thing President Trump is very good at is always keeping all of his options on the table. And airstrikes would be one of the many, many options that are on the table for the commander-in-chief.
Leavitt spoke amid reports Iran has halted its threat to execute protesters through hangings. Although it is estimated Iran's crackdown on anti-government demonstrations has killed more than 2,000 protesters. Linda Kenyon, CBS News, the White House.
Now to Greenland. Senate Republicans have voted to dismiss a war powers resolution that would have limited President Trump's ability to conduct further attacks on Venezuela. Two GOP senators reversed course on supporting the legislation, which means Vice President J.D. Vance had to break the 50-50 deadline vote to dismiss the bill. Now, Democratic Senator Mark Kelly of Arizona is speaking out against the last-minute changes in those votes.
It's unfortunate that the White House can put that kind of pressure on U.S. senators.
Do you think
I'm disappointed.
Do you think Democrats and Republicans are on the same page about Greenland?
No.
Kelly added that most Republicans are okay with the president's
Demands regarding taking control of Greenland. It's 4:36.
Are you tired of being tired? Go to AdventKnows.com.
SubX.News. It's Thursday, early evening, 4:36 p.m., January 15, 2026. I've been videotaping Michigan Avenue for you. We had the governor, J.B. Pritzker, talking about the Bears and infrastructure. Are you going to talk about the Bears and keeping a team here that makes $1 billion to $2 billion of economy in our city when you lost Ken Griffin, when you lost the CME, when you lost the Mag Mile? Look at the Mag Mile. It's cold, but it's a Thursday. It's completely empty here. Look at that. See that there? It's empty. There's no one here. There's no one walking. You can say, well, it's cold. Well, it's Chicago, though. It's Chicago in January. You see, guys are jacked up driving. They think they can drive 40 or 50 miles an hour. There was a Filipino immigrant that was murdered here on this street because people were smashing and grabbing, right? Look at that. There is no one here. Look, that whole store is empty there. How many stores have you seen that are empty on this video? I don't know. I have a dozen. What, within a few minutes? Look, there's no one out here. There's no one that wants to be here. There's nothing to see anymore. When you're going past, there's a lot of cops there. When you're going past closed stores for lease, boarded up plywood. There's plywood stores on Michigan Avenue. They have plywood on some stores there. Do you want to do that on a vacation? And then it's a little bit of cold here, right? Think about it. I talked about this last week. It's a playoff weekend. It's Thursday. If you're coming in for the playoffs on Sunday, maybe you come in on Thursday, you come in on Friday, you come a little early, that way you get a cheaper rent maybe. I mean, a hotel deal, right? But there's no one here. Don't you see that? There's no activity. Look, there's another store abandoned. Look at that. See that there? This is Michigan Avenue, right? There's another store abandoned right there. How many of these abandoned stores do you want to see here? We're at a dozen maybe. See that there? There's no one walking there. Again, it's 4:39 p.m. You guys are watching on the widescreen there, but you got an idiot talking about Trump, our mayor. Oh, he can't do this. Why don't you concentrate on our city? Why don't you make our city a place that's vibrant again? The governor talking silly stuff, infrastructure. What are you talking about? There's no people here. Count how many people are on this block between Wacker and Randolph. Let's count. Let's count. All right, there's 1, 2, 3. We'll go up to 10 there. That's 13. That's 5. That's 18. That's another 4. That's 22. That's another 4. That's 26. Another 2, 28. We're at 28 at the bus stop. That's 31. 3 more. That's 34. And then there's a few people right here, right? 34. We'll have 38. We'll go to 45 there with those people on the corner. So between Wacker and Randolph on Michigan Avenue, what did we just say? 45 people. 45. As my saying goes, that don't fill a bus. 45 people. There you go. That's what you got.